Hi everybody.
Sanibonani nonke emakhaya.
So as we all know, mina Mina Sagwati ngana Katya Kangobeni, and I'd like to welcome you guys to the diary sessions. And as always, I'm not by myself, I'm with my co-host. He calls himself the greatest.
Oh,
but
the greatest.
I'll let him introduce himself.
The best ever to ever do it. Sam, aka Sab, aka him, Methy. Yeah. Welcome to our show. What did I say, show?
I don't know, but like you must come up with like a better link.
A better link.
Yeah, a better link for yourself. Something that like it must have rhythm.
You keep forgetting that me and you do not start the same thing. I'm just a guy who knows rhythm from music. You know rhythm from screenplay. So two different rhythms there.
But then again, now you're trying to have that little momentum for you because like there's so many pauses on your, and it causes that silence.
You know, dramatic.
Wow. Okay. So on today's episode, we'll be diving into, I don't know, should I say relationships or certain aspects of relationships?
Yeah, certain aspects of relationships.
Yes, and how it can just like affect you as a person. So we'll be diving into certain aspects of a relationship and also looking at self within the relationship and self in general, right? So the first thing that we're going to look at, I don't know why I said the first thing because this might be the only thing we look at when it comes to like relationships, right?
Facts.
Expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since we're not like releasing this in real time, I don't know when the people are going to get it, but not so long ago there was a whole scandal with Keke Palmer's baby daddy.
Because of her outfit.
Yes, and how the whole thing, the video and whatnot, and he tweeted something and like Twitter came for him, right? And he wasn't the only one. There was also, is it Joan or Jonah? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah, he's from You People.
The white bro. Oh yeah.
He's dating a surfer. And then, like, she released some private text.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, and, like, he was telling her, oh, no, you can't be doing this. You can't
dress like
this. So, with that, obviously, there's an expectation. Like, there's expectations, right?
Yeah.
But then, with him, dude, you went for a surfer. Now that you bagged the baddie, you have a problem with how she actually dresses. But the time you were still, like, courting her, you didn't have an issue with all of that. Like, so, do you think, or, like, these are preferences for him, or is it like a boundary?
It's a preference that he made a boundary.
Okay.
It's like saying, I want my partner to do this, that, and the third. But then you found someone who's completely opposite and you fell in love with them. But now you're telling them, actually, I need you to change and be this person and not be yourself. It's a bad, you can't do that to people, man.
True. So it's him trying to change who she is.
Yeah.
Which didn't make sense really because, dude, she's a surfer. She's been posting pictures.
She's bound to
in
be
bikinis,
in a bikini, bro. She's bound to be in a bikini.
And now because you're like in a
moment.
relationship, now you have an issue with that. So it just, it was not. Okay, so with that, we're done with that. The Joan Hill, what's his name? Yes. Now the Keke Palmer situation.
I don't know, it's nice. I was sitting back laughing.
Go Twitter.
Yeah, bruh.
Where that app?
The
Keke Palmer situation.
But then for me, it's like you knew the type of person you were dating. You knew how they dress. Way before anything happened.
Yes.
So when you start seeing pictures on social media, or you saw them before social media, and you didn't address it at the time, and you decided to go on social media, I know.
Exactly. Like, let's do it in private.
It's a private matter that you can deal with in private. We don't need to know what's going on with your life and your baby mama.
True.
Or your girlfriend. Just keep it there in the private life there. We just want the glamour. We don't want the drama.
No, you want the whole thing. Funny package pelele. Okay, what's this whole thing, right? Do you feel as though he was trying to control her and like shame her? Because he did say you're a mom. Is it a thing, Yari, when you're a mom, now you can't dress a specific way?
I wouldn't say it's a thing, but like it is a thing.
She's young.
She is young.
28.
She is young,
Okay.
but like I can't say anything about it, bro. I'm not really moved by such things because
Okay. So
because the things I haven't seen in my family, I haven't seen it happening to anyone saying to anyone, "You're a mom, you can't dress like this."
okay.
You know. So until I see it happen, that's when I can be like, "Hey, Mara, why is this happening?"
Yeah.
But now I've never seen that happen. People who are married to people, their partners dress however they want to dress, and it's life, and they move.
Yeah.
It's never a war that maybe they are fighting behind doors and we don't know. But if they are fighting, we don't know. We don't need to know.
Yes, has.
We don't need to know.
Yeah.
So hi, bringing things up, but like tell someone they're a mom. It's like telling a 21-year-old you're a mom. You can't dress like this now.
Is it now about that nyeri piniva, nyeri pitikoti?
Dog, nagana skete sa vanko enkeleng papa.
Maxi skirt.
Bro, why? I almost say something and I was going to travelers.
Hey. Stop it. But yeah, with that, so it's like, it's crazy though, because when we get into the whole chat of expectations, it's so vast, right? I'm going to ask you a question.
Please and thank you.
Your expectations when you get into a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
We are at an age where people have kids now.
Facts.
Right? So would you say, or like, you prefer to date a person with kids or without?
I prefer without, but whatever comes my way, honestly.
So the heart gets what it wants. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to now it's like giving up on love before it even happens.
Yeah.
It's like saying, "I more than a child." Whoa, we're at that age, and there's nothing I can do about it. People have kids. They might have regretted what happened at the time, but they love their kids. So there's nothing you can do about it, and just accept their life
and move.
But also, you must remember when you love, when you get in a relationship with someone who has a kid, you love them and their kid, and the kid is not baggage.
It depends, though, doesn't it?
People who call people's kids baggages are problems.
There are problems, and I feel as though I'm part of the problem, because now it's about how the parent approaches it.
Exactly.
Right? Because there are some people that will tell you, I'm not looking for a mother for my child. I'm not looking for a father for my child, right?
If they say that, then that's on them, bro.
Yeah, like, I'm not looking for you to come and take on the role of being a parent to my child.
Yeah.
But you should know, Hore, when you come to me and I have a child, we are a package.
Yeah, but yes.
Right? And then you get those people who hide their kids.
If you're hiding your kids,
mostly your gender.
It's not my gender. Me, I don't know anything.
Mostly your gender. They will not tell you they actually have kids. You'll find out within your DMs when a person says, "Hey, girlie,
I'm coming to you as a sister."
Yeah, I'm coming to you as a woman, not even a sister. I'm coming to you as a woman. And you might think, "Oh my God, he's cheating." And then no, he has a whole 2-year-old that's just sitting there, and the mom is taking off that kid. Yeah, now he's not even paying child support.
I don't know about such. I know of people who tell people when they have kids. So such info to me is new.
Yeah, okay.
But then I don't know if they actually do it or they telling me that they do it. So I have no idea.
Okay, yeah.
You know. But hey, man, I'm not calling anyone's child baggage. If you have a child, you're welcome here.
The DMs are open.
DMs are open. Except Gamer. If you know,
Shout
you
out
know.
to you. So what are your expectations? And like something that you'd say, yeah, these are my expectations, but like if it doesn't really happen, then it's okay.
Wait, they have to happen because if they don't happen, we won't have a problem.
Okay, what are your
My
expectations?
expectations are very simple. I just let's reciprocate energy, right?
Okay.
Let's reciprocate the respect. Let's reciprocate the love.
Okay.
If it's not reciprocated and it feels one way, it's
I'm
peak.
out.
It's peak. I'm going to address it.
Okay.
If I address it the second time, I'm not addressing it the third time.
I had this conversation with someone.
I'm not addressing it the third time. Because if I said it once, and you're like, okay, I hear you. I have to say it again. And you still say, okay, I hear you. The third time, you're not hearing me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you.
Okay. I don't really know the lyrics.
Fool me 3 times, now you're fooling me. I know. Now I'm the fool.
Me.
Now I'm the fool now.
I actually had a conversation with someone about this. They were like, no, you have to address things like at least 3 times. I was like, I can't keep repeating myself. It now just becomes something that's draining.
Facts.
And it's like, now I'm nagging you to actually do the bare minimum.
Bro, to actually care.
Yeah, exactly.
To actually put my friends into like consideration.
I have high standards. And I'm like, sure, I'll stick to my high standards, guys. I'd rather stay single.
I'd rather also stick to my
Then go bend my standard for a person who is the trenches. I can't be doing that, right? So yeah, let me have my high standards. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. So here's another question for you.
Yo, yes.
We are best friends.
Yo.
Right? And obviously opposite genders. And there's a whole
debate.
Exactly. On if opposite genders can actually have a platonic friendship.
I'm going to say it now. I have so many females in my life. It doesn't bother me. Women,
thank you.
I have so many women in my life. It doesn't bother me what people say anymore. Because I've been surrounded by women since high school, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Since high school. So it's like, if you're going to think I'm that bro because of something you do, no.
Projecting.
Exactly. They're projecting because you're like, hey, but you know what they say about it, that means you have done it then.
Yeah, that's what I always say, because people ask me like, how are you able to be best friends with a guy like Labatlana? And I'm like, no.
It's not one tier.
Yeah, it's literally just friendship, and it's more so family now, because you're literally an older brother.
Not that old, dog.
But you're an older brother.
Sharp, yeah. Ish.
It's a whole month and 20 days.
Why are you counting, Kazi?
Yo, dude, you're an older brother.
Why are you counting?
Umdala, accept your age. It's fine.
Right now, you're the same age.
No. Right. Yes, actually, yes. Yes.
Right now, you're the same age.
But then how would you take it if you get into a relationship and your partner says you can't be friends with her?
She gotta get to stepping. It's not a debate. It's like, bro, it's like you're jeopardizing my friendships just because you feel insecure.
And you know what you do with the people you call friends.
Exactly. So if I come to you and I say, this is my friend, before you go far, I mention it before anything happens, like, hey, this is what's going on in my life.
Yeah.
I have a best friend and she's a woman. And I don't know how you want to take that, but it's fine. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That means you have trust issues. And it's fine.
Those are some contributing factors.
And it's fine. I'm not going to try to change your mind with your trust issues. It's not my place. Right? So, as soon as it gets there and you accept it, you're not going to tell me I must change my friends because now all of a sudden you're insecure. But I told you before. Before, you knew what you were going into.
Yes.
I told you, I was like, there's going to be a point you're going to meet this person.
It feels like it's more so telling on yourself.
What?
You know, like when you say you can't be friends with this person, I feel like you'll be telling on yourself.
You're just projecting, bro.
Yeah.
Just project like, yeah, I'm an asshole. Sure. Yeah, you are the asshole, not me and my friends.
True. So, as I was saying, it's very telling, right, on you, because you're kind of projecting. It's more so, I'm not talking about the ladies because I don't really know much about them, but with the gents, right? Stop it. With the gents. With the gents. Because I feel as though I get it when a guy says, I don't trust your friend. Right? It's like, okay, you don't trust them. I get that. But if I get burnt, let me go get burnt.
Yeah.
Let me learn. Right? But you can't just come to me and say, no, you can't be friends with this person.
Yeah.
Whereas they haven't done nothing. They haven't even shown interest.
Yeah.
You know? But then I feel like my issue, I'm always told that I can't see when a person is flirting with me. And I flirt back unintentionally so.
Oh no, you do it for fun.
Sometimes I'm not aware or I'm flirting. It's like there have been instances where people have mistaken me being nice to them as flirting. And I'm like, no, I was just being nice. I was being accommodating.
I was being kind.
Yes, like I was being a human being. You
Yeah.
know? I was not flirting with Angikfuni. No, there's been okay, one time I was like sitting, we were at a friend's party.
Yeah.
Right? So like basically like as a group, because like the party was over and like people were sleeping over, so it's like okay, cool. So we sat as a group and we started like small talk around ourselves, like it's a nice circle, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting next to this guy. I'm asking him questions, like we're just having good conversation. It's chilled, it's calm.
Yeah.
Né? And then I remember putting my legs on top of his legs. Right? I was just trying to chill, guys. It was at night. We all, you know? So I just put my legs on his lap. And then he says to me, don't catch feelings. I'm like, why?
Rather catch the flu, not feelings.
Why would you say that? This is not what you think it is. It's not that deep.
The problem is I know the story and I know how it ends.
Yeah, like it's not that deep. To a point where it's okay, I just started distancing myself from him. But then the next day when we woke up, this guy was following me everywhere.
Like a lap dog.
Exactly. Like he was following me, and then it got to a point where it's like, okay, we exchanged numbers, and then we start talking. And I realized, oh my God, this is going elsewhere, and I don't want it to go there. And I told him, no, dude, I don't want you. And now I was laughing about it, like, oh, you said I shouldn't catch feelings, but it looks like you caught feelings.
Yeah.
So it's just, I was just being nice. I was being a good human being. A child of God.
He said don't catch feelings, then he went to go catch them. That's funny, bro.
Exactly. Like,
that is hilarious. That's hilarious.
So it's like, it's good bad. But I would understand when if my man or my person would say to me, you can't be with, but it depends on who they're talking about.
I know who. It's definitely not me though.
It depends on who they. What do you mean?
Nah.
What do you mean?
Nah, they'll look at me and say, this is not a threat.
Aibo!
So, nah.
Rate yourself, please.
I rate myself.
Rate yourself. Don't do that.
I'm scary looking.
Huh?
Jokes.
Exactly.
I have a mean mug,
Yes,
but
you
like,
do.
I wouldn't give out that energy of, this bro might be chowing my girl.
Rate yourself. Put
That's
yourself up there.
I put
Be
myself
delusional,
up there.
but you be delulu.
I'm not delulu. Me. I'm
Be
very
a
conscious.
delulu gent.
I'm very conscious about my decisions.
Whoa.
Also, when you're delusional, you don't know. So people who claim to be delusional, are you really delusional or are you claiming? Got a collab.
It depends on what they're delusional about.
You
Be delusional.
I know.
But yeah, I would get like if it's like a new person that I just met.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then my person is like, you can't be friends. I see where they're heading. Then I would understand. But if it's people who've been in my life,
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, that's the thing is like it's with new people with me. Like I'll watch what happens. Then as time goes, I'm like,
It's not the one.
it's not make sure this one.
Yeah.
You need to whang. You must whang.
Cut them off. Remember I was going to get the guillotine?
Yeah.
You
must whang. Because here it's not make sure.
Yeah, that makes sense if it's like a new person and like somebody's been in my life.
Yeah.
Like it's literally just French.
Much.
Like exactly.
Much.
It's literally French. I wish Nkanyezi was here actually, so
Yeah.
we can actually talk about it. Because I'm not gonna get into it because it's not my story to tell. But
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He goes through a lot.
Yeah. I wish Nkanyezi was here. And then another thing. Do you think? How do I phrase this? This is like my last question. Do you think relationships can either
Make or break you?
Yes.
Explain. Why must I explain? They make you and they break you.
The
The problem is you know how they made me and how they broke me.
Uplift. I go to drop. But then,
Bruh.
like, let's unpack this.
Like the making part of it is like it's the joyous part of it's joyous. It gives you a different look on things. It's a confidence booster, nyana.
What a confidence booster.
You know, you walk around with your head high. Like at
Someone
least
actually wants
you
me.
need-
Someone loves
someone loves me.
Yeah.
You know, it builds you, but then it also builds some parts of some characters of yours. Like, okay, now I need to focus on doing this because I want to. If I want this person to be in my life forever, I need to change this.
me. Okay.
You see, I need to change how I approach certain things. I need to change how I talk about certain things. But that's if you want that person in your life forever.
Forever.
If you don't want them in your life forever, you'll give them a facade for a few months now, and until you get what you want, because that's what guys do, not me. Guys give some people a facade nyana for a few months. Sorry guys for exposing you guys, but you give a facade nyana for khwedi nyana
Dude.
or motome nyana or massage nyane awele, and then once
You dip.
then you dip.
Yeah. That's wild, but that's
It
crazy.
is. I don't know why people do that because it's horrible. I wouldn't want anyone doing that to me.
It's like no one wants that done to them because it's crazy. Like as a person, how do you live with yourself knowing how you've done that to?
I wouldn't know that. I've never done it. So it's like it makes you it does help your mindset a little bit, your characteristics and how you how you approach certain things. But when it breaks you, it does break you.
It's going down.
Because you'll feel like you lost a part of yourself. Because also, if you really love the person and you're really delusional, when it ends, that's when you'll see yes, like
Bizkala.
what was I doing here?
But would you say, Hore, it creates... Obviously, you guys are together, so you will be dependent on one another in some way. But would you say, Hore, like for a person who doesn't have the self-confidence, the high self-esteem, would you say, Hore, it creates a dependency kind of thing for them to be like, when I'm not with that person, that means like I'm not good enough, I'm not worth it. You know, like it'll break them. It'll literally break them when the relationship ends.
Yeah, it does to a certain extent. Because some people have, they're easy to attach to people because of like a trauma connection type thing. Where it's like, oh, you're traumatized, I'm traumatized, let's link.
Trauma bond. Yes.
Yeah, that's the word.
That's me and my homies.
But yeah, most of these things are like trauma bonds, or it's like some people are using your trauma as because you see them around you.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I can trust this person. But it's not actually that. They know what they're doing. You not seeing it because you are traumatized. Then also there, when you heal, that's when you start seeing things again, like
this piece of dope.
So it's like it's a bunch of things.
Let's widen it.
Yeah.
Because you spoke about like trauma bonds, and I said that's me and my homies.
Yeah.
Let's widen it to friendships.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we'll talk about friendships a lot here.
Yeah, because
Okay.
for lifers.
Let's widen it.
Yeah.
And speak about friends.
Yeah, but
right? So when we say relationships, let's just make it a whole.
yeah.
Trauma bonds.
Yeah, but
I know my friends and we trauma bond, right? But then it has a limit.
yeah.
Our friendship is not based on just that.
Yeah.
And then you get some people who will be friends with you because you have trauma,
Yeah.
and they did not go through that, but like they have is it a superiority complex? I don't know how to speak, guys. A superiority, like a god complex.
Yeah, superior.
Yeah, they have like a god complex in the sense that they will stay friends with you because they think they can save you.
Yeah.
And the minute they see themselves fail, their narcissistic characters come through
Facts.
to be like, you wouldn't have gotten here if it wasn't for me.
Facts. There are people like that. Like, you only heal because of me.
And they tend to latch on you.
Yeah.
So they don't have other friends. Like, you are mainly their only friend.
Bruh.
Yay!
Okay, they don't have other friends because the other friends saw their
Tendencies.
nonsense. Like,
Yeah.
man, this person.
Do you have such people in your life?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Are you sure?
You are you one of them?
Am I a leech?
No.
Exactly, I'm not.
So I don't, because I don't. I don't make new friends when I go through trauma. I stick to the same circle so that after I heal, then yeah, I'll make new friends. But
Yeah.
in the process, I don't make new friends, and I don't overshare with people I don't know. Yeah. So unless like we just talking, and
I know I'm not gonna meet you ever again.
you see, then yeah, sharp. I'll share some things, but I won't mention names because what if now you won't know the person, and then candidate your
Cousin,
you see
a friend of a friend,
somebody's wife, but I didn't know.
Shati look girl.
Shatili or that. You see things like that, but it's like on a regular, I don't tell anyone. I don't make friends. Like I'm more secluded when I'm like trying to heal, stay there, and mind my own.
Yeah. So like my question just ran out of my. It's really, bro.
Control space. Press it. Yeah.
Question. Hey, bo. Because I recorded that. Question.
Oh yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is gonna be my final question.
Okay.
And then we closing.
Say Vala Linda.
Because I've been saying final question.
Yeah, everything is fine now.
But things just keep coming up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of friends.
Yep.
And I don't.
Yep.
And when people see us, they would think I am the social one.
Neither am I, but yeah, I am social, just not on the media.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you make
Friends.
Yeah.
We all meet at a braai. Yo, that's this guy and that's this guy. Oh, cool. What do you do? I do this. Oh, same. Bruh, have you heard this? Bro, I heard about that. Man, let me get your number. Oh yeah. Hey, Dana, what are you doing this Saturday? I'm just chilling. Okay, so let's just go. Then you're friends.
Yeah.
It's a done deal, man. Guys don't complicate their lives. So guys just go around. Guys make friends easily.
Yeah.
And they make connections easily. Because they don't stress about, I have to text this person every day. I have to, like, bro, it's just homies, but I don't have to text you every day.
Yeah.
Why I gotta talk to you every day?
But I wouldn't say it's just guys. I feel like even with us women, because with my friends, I don't have to text them every day. I can just go mute for like a month and then hit them up like, yo, I'm about to call you. Answer your phone.
Yeah.
Because giddy D&D bitches, those ones, do not disturb. Yeah, so it's like I'm gonna call you. Please answer the phone. I'm setting my appointment with you now, and like we can talk for that minute.
Yeah.
Like, okay, our catch up sessions are like long,
as they should be.
right?
Because I didn't speak for like weeks.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, we caught up, fine, sharp. You won't hear from me for like a while.
Maybe like 2 months now.
Yeah, unless like something happened within and it's just a 911, I gotta call you no matter what.
Yeah, but yes.
You know? But other than that, like, yeah, I'm like a very bad texter.
Me too.
Suck at texting. I don't like calls, but I will call just
Don't
so
lie.
we can talk. I have my people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't like calls from just anyone.
I don't like calls from random people, but I love calls.
Exactly.
If I know you, man.
With the right people, because those calls hit different.
Bro.
They literally do. But like, yeah, I think we should end it here.
We should end it just here.
I had another question, but I forgot it. Actually, I had a statement that I wanted to make, but I forgot it.
What statement is it?
I forgot.
Me, all I'm leaving you with today is don't project.
Yes. Do not project. Whether
Don't
it's
project.
within friendships, within relationships, at your workplace.
Don't project.
Doesn't matter. Like, check yourself. And
before you break yourself.
yeah, check yourself before you project, because siyakurida thina and we see you. We see you. We have eyes.
You don't read these books for nothing.
Mm.
You are an open one, even. Jokes.
Me?
Jokes, not you. I'm talking like people in general.
I was about to say me.
Saying people in general, you know.
Yeah.
Get hold of the eyes are the windows to the soul. So if I look at you in the eye,
What you see.
You're
Not
talking
a
about-
single thought
you.
behind these eyes.
Yeah, I know there's not a single thought because everything you think, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy.
But guys, this has been the diary sessions. And I know like this conversation has just been all over.
As always.
Yeah, but this is like how our brains work. I feel like we should now curate our things so like we go accordingly. Sihamba ngolayini.
Fit. Every day we come here, we curate. We sit here like, okay, this is what we're doing. Sharp.
Don't expose us.
And then we record.
Zihamba.
See you are ngale.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But yeah, guys, this has been the diary sessions. I have been your host, Sagwati Nganakatya Kangobeni, and he has been
The co-host, Sam. Okay. Enjoy your game. What you way? Of course, enjoy your game.
I should just stop being a hater, Shem.
Enjoy your game. That video kills me to this day.
And yeah, that has been our episode, and we appreciate your support.
Thanda nonke emakhaya.
Do you remember? Yintana nonke emakhaya, bangani rini? Yeah, but yeah, this has been us, and we appreciate your support as listeners. And until the next one, we are signing out.